Yeah, we have 25 anomalies left, and there's been quite a few that are hidden. I also think I understand how the game, quote-unquote, works with the remaining anomalies. I think normally you never get the same one twice, but I think it may have a lot of them predetermined for the run. So it might have like all the new ones in there, but then they have all the old ones after that. Because I think once you get through like a rotation, it'll already have a set of preloaded ones up there. So that means if you miss one, then it's probably the one you needed. So we have 2 in Colombia. We have 5 in Egyptian. We have 4 in the Intersis. There's actually like quite a few in there. We have 3 in the Hall of Silent Rituals. We've gotten all of them in the Stairwell, so anything we miss there is not the biggest deal. We have 4 in the Paranormal. We have 5 in the Manor, and we have 2 in the Storage Closet. So our big ones are going to be Egyptian and Manor, but it's going to be real tricky. We're going to play Nightmare Mode because it gives us more chances for anomalies. The only thing that does is it puts more anomalies in there. It doesn't necessarily make them harder per se. It's all the same set of anomalies. You can see we almost have all of them here. The blue ones are the ones we recently got. Most of the anomalies are very fun, in your face, crazy shenanigery sort of stuff. But there can be some sneakier ones, and I think those are the ones that are flying under the radar lately, because there have been a few where I thought I was being fairly thorough, and I'm still missing, so we'll see where it goes. There is a game that came before it. This is technically the sequel, so we might come to that at some point. Who can say? I think it takes place in an apartment complex. I have seen gameplay for it at one point, but it's been a while, so who knows. But yeah, as we do with anomaly games, chat is allowed to help.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened to the public.
You're loud. As with all anomaly games, chat's allowed to help. If they see something, feel free to call it out. You're just not allowed to spoil anomalies that haven't actually happened. So, that's kind of what it is. I don't want to know what I'm supposed to look out for unless it's something we've already come across. So, that is the plan. Alright. Hopefully the game is not stuttering. I have to be very aware of that because there's been way too many times where there's been stuttering in the VODs that I've been catching, and it's making me very sad. Alright. We need to be a fine tomb code. I wonder if these have disappeared, these spotlights. Okay. The most we've seen, I believe, is 6. So, keep that in mind. We can take our time a little bit. We'll probably get a few copycats. I wonder if the barricade has changed. Ow! How did you find Flavorful's chairs? He's going to be very upset with you. Hello, Isashi. I'm going to be quite slow and thorough to the best of our ability here. I have to recall everything. Closet with all the chairs again. I don't hold those. Flavorful's the one that keeps stashing those away. I'm gonna be hella paranoid and probably not find anything still. That's normal. I feel like it's a bit jittery. Like it jumps occasionally. I'm not seeing any in here. Can't wait to be wrong. How is the fox today? Thought I saw something in the brief glimpse there. Missing 2 in here. I feel like I jumped quite a few bit there. I'm not happy with it. Derpy? Understood. I wouldn't be surprised if lights disappeared there. I'm not seeing shit. I don't think the first one's a give me, is it? I don't think so. Not a nightmare. Oh, this fucking thing. Let's see. Oh, I have to be not zoomed in. I forget about that. Yeah. Gonna do that. Got you, bitch. And that's 1. Ow. You're too late. You already threw your chair. Why do you feel taller? New central air on order? Nice. Like I'm getting punked. I've seen 1. Not a great start. That feels deeper, but I think that's fine. I have found one. This feels weird. That one there. You're moving, aren't you? Yeah. Live in my own house this summer and not have to cost a fortune to cool. Alright, these are all repeats. That's 3. I'm a little low on battery. Not ecstatic about that. Why does that feel like it's in a different position than normal? That's fine, okay. That cost me plenty of battery, and I'm not ecstatic about it. That does feel like it's out of place. Oh, I'm missing so many, chat. Oh, is that fireplace different over here? Nah. If it is, I don't see it. Yeah, I'm frankly aware. No, it's just 3, is it? Might just have to eat this, which means we might be missing something. Oh, how bad? 1. Just 1. Okay. Could be worse. It's probably one that's evaded me a few times, though. Not particularly ecstatic about that. Excuse you. You have to not cut in line. If I have to memorize these, I'm gonna lose my shit a little bit. I also saw a really silly, I'd say Lethal Company-esque, but it's a little different than that. It's almost like a group platforming game, in a way. Kinda interesting. But it's like really dumb and silly, and definitely for like middle schoolers sort of stuff. Okay, are any of these different? Oh, gotta go or something like that. That's 2. Alright, it's blue and then multicolored. I was watching a couple streamers play it yesterday before bed. You know, we already have 2 in here. Not saying that's the limit. like really trying to brush this with a fine tune comb. Like, it's unlikely there's another one in here. Not impossible, but unlikely. It's just these sneaky ones that are really throwing me off. I wouldn't be surprised if this switch sides. Can't really make these statues out too well, so if they do anything funny, it's hard to do. I do know there's one where they get like really big. And then these information signs I have to be kind of attentive to. There's a good chance I might forget about them at some point. There are 2 left in here. You're backwards, but I think you're supposed to be. Yeah. Or at least you look backwards. We didn't catch any new ones there. There was probably at least one, though. Alright, there's like 2 left in here that I'm aware of. Oh, I bet these cushions come off at one point. I bet I've seen that. I'm silly if that is one of them. Oh, I need to not be so hunched so my back doesn't try to kill me. I'm like trying to count and keep up with the lights here. I'm not missing anything. And then every pillar I cross, I need to double check. Yeah, I bet there's been a time where those cushions have been missing. Keep an eye out for those. We were missing 25. Based on my last performance, still missing 25. One of these times these will probably have eyes behind them. I don't think I've ever seen that though. One of the things I've expected but I've not caught. Then we have those 2 and then 2-1 regular benches. Couldn't afford the fancy ones for this room. Blue, or not blue. Black, yellow, yellow, red. I wonder if that snake ever moves. Oh, the symbols here might change. I didn't even consider that. Okay, so we have like a revolver. This painting is upside down? No. Looks more red than normal, though. That one has like a fan on it. Is this one missing some gold? I feel like there's usually more gold on it. I don't trust. I don't have a lot of battery. This feels like there's so much more going on in that painting, but I don't think so. Oh, that's cheeky. This is an optical illusion one right here. Oh, I've definitely missed that. I've definitely missed that. Cheeky. That's one that they play with your eyes with. I like that one. That's certainly one of the ones we were missing. We have all the ones in here, so it's not a big deal if we miss these, but it's good to catch them so we know which ones we are missing. No sniffer. Sniffer bad. I've not really looked too hard at this picture. There's a nice little reflection thing in the moat here. Probably should keep that in mind.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
Rude. I need the brain cell, chat. You can't just be robbing that from me casually like that. Couldn't tell if that was moving faster than it looked. Oh, was this different? Was the window larger last time? Don't actually know. There's gonna be something cheeky here. Was it just one information plaque for those two? Chair looks shorter. I don't have battery though. I'll keep it in my mind though in case it is. I don't think we've caught that many. This boudoir is concerning me. Was there anything else on those candles? I don't actually know. I also don't remember if this tarp slash thing was there. That in mind. We've gotten at least one new one. Oh. This one's new. There you are. What do you mean, no? I had to eat that. Hopefully. How many did I miss? Ah! Still one. We're good, though. We got two new ones in there. I think that one on the last, at the end, I should have caught. There might have been another one. Well, there definitely was another one. I just don't know where. Alright, so two have evaded me. I wonder how sneaky they are. Which means we'll probably have to do another run. One of these days are going to be like flipped or something. Those extra? I swore it was 212. I don't think it was because I was too far away, but maybe I was right. I mean, if I find out later it was, I'm gonna be a little sad because I did picture it, but it might have been because I was too far away. Not seeing anything. Still missing 2 in here. I don't know if that one's missing a light. Not the same number. Can't imagine that's it though. I'll keep it in mind. Something feels off already in here. Might be just the time of day. Those in the same order. Just cats. Okay. Felt like they were in a different arrangement than they normally are. Not doing well. Not doing well. Oh, these always been different? Okay, well, keep that in mind if that was the case. This one's more that one's like that. Symbols are the same. That I think is the same symbol, it's just lighting's a little different. Not liking my odds. I don't think I've caught a single thing yet. We've had that one before. This one's missing the skin. Okay, that one we might have missed in the past. A good possibility I missed that one. Clock face I should probably pay attention to. I don't know if that painting's ever changed. Have to keep that in mind. I think we found like 4 or 5 new ones at this point. Harp's been there, that's been on that side. Still feel like I'm missing at least one. Probably more than that, to be honest. Yeah, we have the infinite hallway. Anything else in here? Yeah. I don't know if that's the same. We found 3. We almost certainly have more than that. I'm always missing one. I mean, eventually we're gonna be able to narrow it down to, like, specific rooms. Eventually. I swear to God, if there are only 2 over there, I'm gonna lose my shit because I tried to exercise that and the game said no. Okay, there are 3. Yeah. There's something going on in there, because normally there... Oh, it's a wall. Gotcha, we'll get to that when we get there. Because there's supposed to be a light through that door. There's 2 of those. 3 packs blood. That server. 2 bodies. Yellow tape. Nothing on it. Red barricades. Which are normally knocked over. Aha, bitch. That one I missed. Almost certainly. Almost certainly I've missed that one. Because I remember people asking, are those supposed to be knocked over? The answer is yes. Feels further back, but I think it's fine. Alright. Clean well. This feels very clean. I don't remember it being that clean, but it probably was. Aztec Doom calendar ain't moving. You had 4, you have 5. Nothing in the reflection that I can see. Statues seem to be behaving themselves. Information posts are where they're supposed to be. Seems skinny, but I think that's fine. A little cretin over there. I don't know if these signs have ever changed. God. Okay, yeah, those are that. This might not have had a ribbon on it before. That might have been one I missed, because I thought it looked bare at one point. I think it's because it didn't have the ribbon on it. Keep that in mind. Or if I find out the ribbon's supposed to be there. Aww. Oh. Political messaging. Surveys. I'd rather not do homework. I have essays I could write about the current political climate. Ugh. I don't even have that much knowledge on some of it. So we're in a day and age where probably don't need to know a lot to know what's going and what's not. Aw. Did I show something for a second there? Alright. Get this wall on my face. Thank you. So rude. No homework. See, I don't know how many surveys they want people to do to just know that people are just not happy. That things aren't going in the right direction. Really can kind of see it posted on the wall. Alright, so some of the ones I am missing are definitely sneakier. Pretty sure I've not gotten that one before. That painting in the background, that's probably changed at one point. Maybe even the chair at some point. Wedwom. Oh, that painting is different. I can tell you because it has depth to it. Aye. That's the cheeky one. That one I'd probably missed. That one I think you guys called out at one point. Oh, we're getting some of these ones we've missed. That's good. Oh, that's different. I don't know if we've had that one before or not. I feel like we had. I might be wrong. Any new ones welcomed. Pumpkin. We got a fair amount this time. We could still be missing one or two though. Being very. Oh. There's still, I think, one, unless the last one I did wasn't one of the ones. All the ones in here seem to be pretty obvious for the most part, which I'm thankful for. Otherwise, this would be a real pain in my ass. And we have some extras. Are these extra books by chance? Doubtful. This monkey hasn't done anything yet. Fish. How many I miss? One or two? Oh, got them all this time. I'll take that. Halfway. And still probably about 20 or so. That all seems good. I've not been super on top of this. Like, generally I know what to expect from that. Alright, that looks right. They've had some depth perception ones that are like optical illusion ones, and those I have to be very observant about. We've had two so far, both of which I don't think I've ever had caught. Not seeing any in here. Oh, this one. This one's a fun one. Well, that cost me battery unnecessarily. Oh well. We've had that one before. Little Runner Man reference, I presume. Wonder, I don't think we've had, we're still missing two in here. No idea what they could be. I may need to pay attention to these faces. These faces might change. Has that information board disappeared before? It might have. Might as well. Yeah, I feel like that information board has disappeared before. Keep that in mind. I feel like I've missed that a couple times. Oh. Sneaky peeky. On to you, sir. I think we've had that one before. I was very uncertain about that one, actually. That lamp or chandelier almost looks fake. I feel like we've gotten that one before, though. As much as I want it to be new, I don't think it is. I like how I have the zoom feature, but I can't, like, capture things while using it. Kind of obnoxious. Just curious if that clock always faced back. Alright, well, I certainly missed something somewhere. I don't have the battery to verify, though. Alright, how bad? 2, 3. Bang. Keep missing one. At this point, I've missed 4. So 4 have evaded me. This statue has not had anything ever happen to it, it feels like. That throws me off. I also don't think I've seen anything in here. I've been able to notice. Wonder if I missed the lattices in the back there. Not seeing anything in here. Oh, the pattern of the ledge is different though. I knew at some point that was going to change. I think I don't know if I've ever caught that one before or not. I guess we'll find out if we have only one left in the Columbia. Yay. I feel like that information placard maybe has disappeared before. That looks like a different color. I think it's just the lighting. Gotta go. Normally we catch this one as it's happening. See, if there are other ones that do that, be curious. Also, it surprised me these pillars end up being fixed as like one of the last ones. Okay. Don't know if it always activates that or not. Oh la la la. Is your mouth always open? I'm gonna assume so. I've not really seen any changes with these masks. I'm sure it's happened though. I'm sure it's happened. That more than normal? No. I do know there's a case where it can be more than one. Or more than the normal amount for that. Yeah, okay. Something in me was like, this feels different, but just wasting battery. But wouldn't surprise me if something hid behind there. Is that mine? That's not usually a cross, is it? Oh, I've certainly missed that. Pretty sure. Like, I don't think any of these are crucifixes. Oh, these are all books. They're like, something didn't feel right. That's probably the last one, actually, for that. I don't know if I've ever caught that one. Alright, how bad's the damage? Perfect. We might have cleaned up a couple of rooms, chat. Excited if that's the case. You looking at me? You are. I've definitely never seen that. How dare you? Alright, we're getting a few more down. The more rooms we clear, the more we can really focus on specific areas. Okay. I feel like we've gotten all of them in here now, question mark? Might be still missing one. Not that one. I feel like there's still one we're short on. Wait. Is this chair always here? No, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. Da 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 da. Feeling we'll get close to half of the ones we are still missing out in this run, which I'm excited for. feel like this was missing a ribbon at one point. This is okay. We've had that one. I feel like the chair's been tall before. This the same? Okay. Teddy seems sus for a minute. I don't feel like we got a lot out of that one. Aha. Yeah, there was one there. Oh, use my giant cannon camera to exercise. Gonna abuse the camera again. Nobody asks you. You can be somewhere if you're walking around with a reporter style camera. Yeah. Thank you for that, Fede, but it's very appropriate. Alright, how many did I miss? I don't even know if I'll make it through the run. Ah, still a sneaky one somewhere. Wonder where it was. I should pay attention. There's a bunch of shit on that desk. I'm not sure if the bodies have ever been messed with. We've had this before, I'm pretty sure. That or something like it, anyway. Looking at houses, when I wanted to trespass, all I had to do was walk around with my camera and take photos, and everyone assumed I was with a real estate agent. I'm sure that will never cause problems ever. I feel like I have gotten all the ones in Colombia, unless that chair was one I gotten before, or the things were one of the ones I gotten before. Doesn't mean they won't do one in here, it just means I should know it if I see it. This thing always makes me think it has eyes behind it, but it doesn't. Oh, I wonder how close we are. Alright, we've had this guy with a much extra size nose. Painting moved before. I wonder if these two have swapped spots. That would be a cheeky one I would probably miss. I'm gonna fail. Certainly going to fail. Not anymore, because they don't need to do it anymore. Yeah. And the fact that I did this almost flawlessly the first time is wild. Can't tell if that's organized differently than it was before. Our hands in that cupboard. Into the back rooms. I doubt if they did a big one like that there's anything left in here. Alright, do I lose? I think I lose. There it is. And I want to go to the menu though. I want to see what work we've done. Okay. We have 3 left. And okay, so we need a total of 14. Which is, we've essentially knocked out 11 new ones. That's good. 3 in Egyptian. Completely done with Colombia. We still have 4 in the intercess that we keep missing. I don't know if those were the ones we missed several times or what. We have 2 in the Hall of Rituals. We have none in the stairwell. We have 2 in Paranormal, and we have 3 in the Manor. So, Egyptian, Intercess. To really pay attention there because that's where the most of them are. 2 in the Silence Hall, which I may or may not know. None in the stairwell, none in Colombia. We got all the rest of them in the storage as well. So, we missed what? Is it 8 to lose or 6 to lose? I don't remember. This is good. Narrowing it down. Narrowing it down. Y'all.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened
So
to the public.
loud. Imagine for the secret ending you have to get all the anomalies and also beat. Actually, what's the achievements left for this game right now? I have 2. Catch all anomalies and secret ending. Gotcha. Easy game. Alright. The intercess was where we need to do. 6 to die. We have 3 in here, right? It should technically give them to us. You know, pretty much all of them. Not seeing any in here. Which is not a great start. Not a good start. That one. We have all the ones in Colombia. This hallway has had more going on in it than I've ever caught. I just need to figure out what it is. Oh, well, I mean, that's old, but sure. Wonder if the floors changed at one point or something. Be nice to know what areas we missed. That would be very helpful. That would be helpful. I wonder if this phosphorus has lost its thing there, its symbol. Something I wouldn't have checked really too hard. I bet these have switched. I need to pay attention to that. Gold and jade. Still feel like I am missing... Excuse you. I need the lights on. How do I report this? That's how. You just stop sucking all the power. My energy bill's already high enough. Alright, we still have, what, 3 in here? Oh, we've not caught. Oh, you're active. Had that before. I swear that chair's grown before. I'll have to check it at some point. Not sure if that's a Voorhees reference or if that's supposed to be a H2O Delirious reference or both. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Seeing shit. No, okay. It almost looks like it's open. It's not. Oh, we're definitely missing something somewhere, aren't we? We found, I think, 4. Well, let's see, I guess. It's gonna be sad, but we might have to do one more anyway. Oh, we did find all of them. Never mind. I thought we found 4. I guess we found 5. Well, nothing new on that run. Hmm. Yeah, to be sure. The lattices I don't recall being set up like that. Okay. Hmm. Wait. This is a door. I've missed that one. That's a tricky one. I don't know if that's one I've missed in the past, though. I've definitely missed it, but I don't know if it's one I've gotten and forgotten about. Oh, that's a tricky one. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Oh, this bitch again. Gotcha. Gotta time that, right? I mean, most of them are fairly obvious, so... You know, it's... I have a couple that are a little sneakier. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I just need to take a little more caution to the details of everything. Like the thing this guy's standing on might be relevant. I feel like a ribbon was off of that at one point. And, oh, ceiling. That's an old one though. Wouldn't surprise me if the golden jade switched out the track of that. Gotten a fair amount. Trying to figure out what's left for the paranormal area. I can imagine there's too many things that I've missed. I wonder if that vent's disappeared a couple times or not. I feel like I've gotten this painting, but it's possible I've missed it at one point. Wonder if this setup has changed at some point. I swear that chair has gotten really big at one point. Those are facing that way. Wonder if the pillows have disappeared at any point. This feels more clusterfuck than normal, but probably fine. Guess we take a shot. Probably missed one. Every fucking... Ow! Rude. What do you want? What do you want? Which one did I miss? Maybe I should keep track of the ceiling. The ceiling might have... Hello. But it's been some time. It's just a cabinet. How is Benoy? Tired? I'm sorry, but it is late, so surprise. I am I guess adequate. Feel like I'm riding on the edge of just ear infections that don't go away. But isn't it normally all the way back? No? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I thought it was lit up all the way back. My ears are clean. I think the issue is that they're always being covered with stuff, and that's causing problems. At work, I have to wear ear protection all day. And then obviously when I'm gaming and stuff like that, I'm using a headset. Ears are definitely fairly clean. Bit of fluid buildup though. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that, because I have to have the ear protection. Oh well. Because it's either an ear infection or a swimmer's ear, in which case we're playing a game where I use, like, this feels weird. Why does this feel weird? Which just causes a bad back and forth game. Hoping with some, part of it might be just changing seasons and stuff like that, but we shall see. Hopefully when I see my doctor, new medications and stuff like that might help deal with some of it. Prevent myself from constantly being in a active immune response. I feel like I'm missing a lot. That's ain't good. While it's brushing me. Right, anyway. Like even right now, I'm kind of trying to alternate which ear the headset's on. So I can hopefully just kind of let it air be a problem. The lighting made that look different. Has that been missing before? That might have been missing, that little baggie. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I feel like I'm definitely missing a lot though. These two might have switched as well. I need to keep that in mind. Facing phone. Just in case it already did switch. I'm gonna get a few demerits, it feels like. I feel like I've found enough things going on. I don't really have the battery to keep pushing it. Alright, how about 2, 3, 4. Man, they must have given me all the new shit and I just did not see it. That's really sad. Alright, there's clearly something I need to pay more attention to. This wall might have changed. I need to pay attention to that. There's just so many things I keep missing, and I'm not sure where or how. But also keep in mind maybe a perspective thing over here changes. Keep missing so many things. Hmm. Almost tempted just to go ahead and reset so I can. That I've not seen that before. That's cheeky. So we got that off the map. Getting pretty close to the Egyptian site being done. That said, I think I still have 2. This intersects has been a problem. Oh, you bitch. Where'd you go? Come back. I missed 3 of them. I need to pay attention to like the floors and ceiling tiles. Ah, you bitch. Any cracker. Where are you? Okay, we've had that one before. Slowly, surely, we are narrowing down what's left. These posters have not been changed, from my perspective. I feel like they should have probably been at one point, though. Might be just worth doing a reset. Yeah, it can take a while. That's different. Like overexposed. That I've probably missed. I wouldn't recommend. No. I wonder if this has disappeared before. This feels rather large. It's normal. Okay. Do I lose? I'm fine, I thought I do. Nope, we got them all. Halfway. I'm not doing great. I don't know if that's ever changed. I wonder if this has turned the pedestal. That would be something I would have probably overlooked. I also wonder if the ceiling disappeared before. Also, wait. No, there's a cluster right there. Okay. Where go to the cluster spotlights that I've always liked. That's a door. I don't know if we've had that before or not. I feel like I would have caught that. And it's fine, but I wonder if the ceiling was gone before. That's something I would overlook for certain. Oh, we got Cthulhu in there. Cthulhu, you're not supposed to be in there, you know that. Alright. I've missed quite a few things in here. I wonder if there's extra lights at one point. That's something I would definitely look. Not seeing the cushionless things. Sometimes out of the corner of my eye, I think I see some going on. I don't remember, I'm just psychotic. Well, these times are gonna make both of those the same. Or the change the lights from one to another. Huh. Don't know if we've had that before. I feel like I would have caught that. That's something I would catch. Maybe I've overlooked it. Little break. Come back here. You're normally down there. Go. I think I have to hit you first. Go. And then you manifest elsewhere. Yes. Yeah. I have to be very technical because it doesn't like it when I'm off the sliver. Easy enough. Can't wait to see how close I am after this run. So quite a few I overlook. That's pointing that well. That may matter here. I'll just do a check. That photo's probably changed. It's far enough in the background, it wouldn't surprise me. Remember the tile floor here. I wonder if the bear goes without a bow. That's spitballing things that I should probably keep track of. This radiator I might have missed. It would be an easy one for me to overlook. Oh, that I definitely, I think, overlooked. The upside down dinger has a different noise. I wonder if I... I only have two sit on. Oh, let's see. Got them all. Ooh la la. Alright, we're narrowing it down. You looking at me? No. think that's in the right spot. Not really seeing anything in here. Does not spell good for me. Does not. Oh. Have I had these before? I feel like I would have caught those if I had. Feels fairly obvious. Cheeky one would be making this a hand on the other. It would be making it a right hand instead of a left hand print. That would be cheeky. I don't know how many new ones I got. I guess we'll find out here in a sec, but I feel like I've not gotten that many. Gold, that's for sure. Love a grandfather clock. No. No exorcists here. Be gone. I wonder if that towel's disappeared on that rack. That would be something I would overlook. Oh, speeding along a little faster, which is probably not good. But how do I lose? Yeah, it's one. Fuck. Oh, How do I keep missing them like that? No bueno. I just need to know, are they ones that I've gotten in the past? Probably not. Oh, this phone could have been flipped. I wouldn't have known that. Just read that. Hmm. I mean, like I said, each new one we find narrows down the rooms that we have to really focus in, so. I don't think, yeah. I think the weird little guys on the side are just what they are. Oh, wait. Oh, this is something I would have missed. It's mirrored. It's split in half and mirrored. How have I never seen that? Okay, this one I've definitely missed. I probably just rushed through. It's like, oh, looks good to me. So that's another one out of here that we've gotten. Must be missing ones that I've gotten in the past. Which is even more embarrassing. Ah, this guy has a different symbol on his mask. I probably missed. See, now I don't know, because I feel like there can't be that many more new ones left, so are the ones that I'm missing, like, actually new ones, or are they just... I probably have 10 or less at this point, I think. Were there benches on the side? I didn't look. There were. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I figured there should have been something done on the... on those posters at some point. Excuse you, no sniffer. I'll probably lose, but at least we'll have made progress. Stairs cut very oddly. back rooms, in the back rooms. I think it's a reference to the first game. Paragnosia. Methinks. Alright, let's bite the bullet. We either move to the last hour or we die here and I start another round. Oh, 3 other ones? Nice. Christ. Alright, where are we sitting right now? Nice. This is looking very clean. Very, very clean. We have 5. Which means a lot of the ones we're missing are ones we've seen before, and that hurts my pride. That or they're doing them multiple times in a run, which I didn't think they would do. We have 1, an Egyptian. No Columbia. We have 1 in the Intersis. We have none in the Spirit Hall. We've seen all of those. We have none in the stairwell. We have 1 in paranormal. We have 2 in the manor. And then nothing left there. So, Egyptian, Intercess, and then the last 2 areas. Those are the only ones I truly care about. And then I think we have to win.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened to the public.
Alright. At least we're finding them. No? A little bit of lag though. Good? That seems good. A little bit of stutter. Alright. We know pretty much all but 5. So we should not be making simple mistakes, I say. Hi, Fran. We've had him before. He's not new. That bench, I believe, has been there. We'll keep that in mind. If there's ever been a moment where the glass is missing, I've not noticed that. Oh. Okay, it's given us a lot in here. Also, I think we had a new record of 7. I just saw the last one there. So whatever this last one is cheeky. I wonder if you switch hands, maybe. I don't think I've had anything with the information placards yet. I wonder if the blood disappears around the body. That'd be a cheeky one that I would probably overlook. Because the body's still there, so why would I care about anything else? Memorize the floor pattern as well as the ceiling, just in case. Not noticing anything in here. We had 2 from the get-go, so that's already a good start. Before. only have one here that we've not gone. Gotten all the ones in here. Seen all but 5. Sure if there was too many there. So far, some of the ones I've caught haven't been truly that sneaky. I just have to be a little more cautious, it seems. Give us those last 5. Alright, we have one in here. A little extra battery, just giving it a little bit of a chance. Wonder if this wallpaper changes. Oh. Hello, honey. Welcome. You're talking to Hisashi. Au revoir. We are down to the last 5, honey. Welcome. Wonder what the last one in the Trail of Ghost Hunters is missing. Am I broken? No. Little too excited there, friend. Missing 2 in the mansion. Alright, how many did I miss? I've gotten 4, I think. And we only had 4. Perfect. Nothing new, though. Okay. Oh, you're much larger than normal. I don't know if you're the last one I'm missing. I feel like I would have gotten that. Maybe not. Maybe I've missed that. Guess we'll find out later, won't we? Hi. Pretty sure we've had that one. Question. Is it... I feel like things are fighting for space, but maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Feels like I'm getting like a small... nag occasionally. Okay. I do wonder if Sark vanished is the whole 100% or not. I know he went on to the first game. So. But I do know. Like I'm not seeing many here. And we're down to 4 rooms that we have to finish clearing. There's that. Seen one here for the Ghost Hunters Trail. If that was what was there. Cool. Missing 2 for the mansion. I feel like we missed something. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. 2. I hope they want the ones I was looking for. Man. They could be ones that I've seen before. I've just been bad at catching them again. Chances are they're not, though, and that's upsetting. Those are both we've had before. I'm just hoping the ones I missed were ones I've caught already in the past. We have one more in here we've not caught. I think. I certainly need all the help I can get. I'm not catching much, it seems. I see you. Trying to remember if there are more lights on that or not. Man, what am I missing? There's an eye in there. Are you turned? Hmm. Well, I'm about to get reprimanded again. Shame. Honestly, I was surprised I caught 4. What am I fucking missing? I feel like I'm being hella thorough. It'd be nice to know if I found any new ones up to this point or not. Don't think I have, though. Seen any in here? Not seen any in here. That guy we've had before. Mm-mm. Yeah, I just don't know if it's giving me the same new ones all the time or if it's giving me old ones that I've just been not so good at finding lately. I like to think I have a decent grasp on what I'm looking for, but clearly not. And we have no more new ones in this area that we need to get. I just don't like potentially missing some that I need. We've not gotten a lot here either. We've had you. I swear there was a moment where that chair was like super tall, maybe, but. Wait, do we normally have a second? I guess. Couldn't tell if we were missing something there or not. Well, I'm certainly on the losing streak at the moment. I think I only got like 2 that time. Maybe 3. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Man, missed one. And we're still alive. Really like to finish this game, but this might just be is what is sort of situation. I wonder if that's always been over it. Oh, that's what I've missed in the past. Is that background different? No. Not seeing anything here. Oh, hi. Do I just, no, I need to find the anomaly. There you are. We have that one. That's giving us a lot of old ones. That's not a good sign. Am I winning? Kinda. Ultimately, though, I think it's probably gonna be a loss, but, you know, that is what it is. Surprised you're still awake. Oh. I believe that's been there, yeah. Yeah. I'm being assaulted. Calm. Good for you. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Hmm. Okay. Time to perish. Unless I'm lucky. Lucky. Still missing it, though. I don't know which ones I'm missing. This really upsets me. Really upsets me. I'm about to lose anyway, but... the fact that I don't know if I'm making any ground is quite... unnerving. Something either super blatantly obvious that I've been missing, or... something. Probably have to end it after this loss. Unless I somehow piece it together. Not likely, though. I'm curious if I've found any new ones in the time that I've done this run. I feel like the answer is no. Clock's backwards. That might have been one I've missed a few times. That's hopefully the last one. I don't know if I've ever caught that one. Be nice to know that's the last one in this area I need. Normally I ignore the clock, but unless it's doing like something super fast. We might get spared this round. Oh wait, have these gone missing before? I wouldn't be surprised if those corner pieces have gone missing. I feel like they might have disappeared at some point. Ooh, you're going off. That's tricky. Tricky. That's very hard to see, actually. That might have been the last one for this area. I don't know if I ever got that one. The EMF is going on. Now, there were two supposedly here in the manor. We might have gotten the last intersets, and we might have gotten the last, paranormal ghost hunter one. Still have 2 in the manner that I don't think I've solved. I guess we'll see how close we are. We maybe we'll come back to try and finish this up, but it's very unlikely. Most of the ones in here are very obvious. Wouldn't surprise me though if there's one I forgot about. A bit more sneaky. Alright, doesn't die. Time to die. Or do I get lucky? Nope. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how close we were. We're not probably close to there though. Okay, I guess we did get the last Egyptian one. I don't know which one that was. I guess it was the statue size. We got the last intercess, so the reverse clock. We got the last paranormal. So literally the last 2 we need are in the mansion. Oh, so we should know all of them. So I'm not sure if it's giving me the same ones I keep overlooking or if it's something else. Man, it feels like I can't leave it like this. I can't continue though. I have to end here. Maybe come back to this and see if we can get it. The only 2 we're missing are in the manor. Everything else has been caught. And I don't know if the ones I keep missing are the ones that are constantly trying to give me that are new. Oh, yeah, we had 25 left. We got it down to 2 today. Considering we did the 3rd the first time, pretty much another 3rd second time. But we know we can spend a lot more time in the manor trying to solve what might be going on there. I keep thinking it's like really small things, but not. Oftentimes the ones I've been missing really aren't as small as they seem. They just have like a trigger sometimes. Oh well. We'll have to call it there for now though.